Good Monday morning and welcome to our Monday Village Gathering. It's time for your 3-card weekly reading, where I will pull 3 cards for the collective to talk about the week ahead. And if you would like a card for the week ahead for yourself personally, let me know and I'll be happy to pull it for you. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your tarot fairy godmother. And I'm so happy to see you here today. Let's get right on over to CardCam, where you can see that I am working with Ancestral Path Tarot. This is a U.S. Games deck from Julie Kusha-Watts. It's been released twice from U.S. Games, and I can't tell you if this is the original or the second printing, honestly. But it's a fun deck. And when it first came out, it was one of the first decks that said, you know, we do not always have to people our decks with people who look like they come from Europe. So it's a fun deck. It's what we're working with today. Let me know if you have it and if you like it. Our SDSS, so nice to see you over on Twitch. Oh, Audrey M. See, Audrey M. Here's the thing. Once at a tarot meetup in person, Audrey M. told me she really takes notice of the decks I use here. She takes notes and it influences her shopping. So now whenever I pick a deck, I'm thinking, how will Audrey feel about it? And Audrey, I'm so excited that you're excited. All right, here we go. And GM Marcus, it is so good to see you. And thank you for becoming a member. And you did so just in time. We have a members only event this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern. The link is already up. We will record the tarot scopes for September live, and then I'll take questions from the members. Then on Wednesday, we have our monthly members only live stream where we're doing readings for the members with Oracle cards. So GM Marcus, I hope you can join us for those. There's a whole playlist of members only videos. Thank you. So Jackie Masters, you have this deck. Jacqueline Bro, so good to see you over on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a card. Terry Rosario, nice to see you on Facebook. Let me know if you'd like a card. Okay. So, and Audrey M. and anyone else, let me know what you think about this deck. Ancestral Path Tarot, Julie Kusha-Watts, U.S. Games. All right, here we go. How many decks do I think I own? Just tarot or decks in general, counting the Lennies and the Oracles? I mean, I don't know. It's got to be somewhere in the 200s. It's got to be. All right. Okay, 3 cards for the collective. Ouch. Man, I gather you here. We get excited. 10 of Swords. We start with the 10 of Swords for the collective. Then the Ace of Staves, or what we would call the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Sacred Circles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is not so bad. I was kind of bummed out starting with the 10 of Swords, but look at this. You know, my good friend Mary Ellen Collins about the 10 of Swords says, stick a fork in me, I'm done. And look, we've got this 10, which, you know, the 10 of Swords is the most devastating of the 10s. I think we can all agree. But then we have these 2 aces, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. And so this is a really clear directive to us, and it's really good. Get out of the old way of thinking. Open up to new grounding, new inspiration, new ways forward that are sustainable, new ways forward that are inspiring, new ways forward that work for all of us. New ways forward that work for all of us. So that's a really good teachable moment that you can start with a really lousy card and still end up with a really positive reading. And this week, I think we should just be letting go of what isn't working and opening up to what will and trying new things. All right, does that resonate for you this week? Okay, Jackie Bro, you got your sound back. Good. Oh, Audrey M., that makes sense. Perfect timing following the Black Moon. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So Jacqueline Bro over on Instagram. Here's a card to start your week. It is the Moon reversed. This week, do not accept surface explanations. Look deeper. Go deeper. That's the bottom line. This week, dig deep. Terry Rosario over on Facebook. Oh, the 3-card reading, powerful and very good. Agreed. And Terry, here is a card for you. This is for Terry Rosario over on Facebook. The 4 of Swords. This week, Terry, it is okay to rest. It is good to meditate. It is good to pull your energy back and observe. See where that takes you. Kimberly Shore, never know where you're going to show up. Of course, Kimberly Shore is the medium that rocks. And you're over on Facebook this morning. Here's a card for the week for you. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, you've been sort of asking the universe. You've been asking the universe where are things coming from? Where are good things coming from? What's going to happen? And Kimmy, medium that rocks, this really says to me that you can just trust that things are going to turn in your direction. You can do something to kind of be ready for that. Like you got to do it too. You got to anticipate it, but be hopeful here. There's a lot of reasons to be hopeful. Oh my goodness, Adrian Percival, my good friend over on Facebook. So good to see you. Would you like a card to start out your week? Please let me know. Lord Samosa over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your week. All right, on YouTube Vertical, I see GM Marcus, I see Room Shaker, I see Ivu Fur. Let me know if you would like cards to start your week. Let's hop on over to YouTube OG, where we have Caroline McLaughlin. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, Caroline, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card to start your week, Caroline. Okay, can we all just pause and say what an awesome hanged one this is? Someone waiting to be born. It's kind of a beautiful metaphor, and I love it. For you, though, Caroline, there really is this question around where do you want to put your energy this week? And the answer is there may be some things you got to wait. You got to wait for something to happen before you do the thing, right? So where do you want to put your energy this week? Only in places where it's going to do some good. Only in some places where it's going to bring you a sense of peace. It is okay if you don't do anything this week, but wait for what happens. And that's okay. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Over on YouTube Vertical, we've got Crystal. So glad to see you. Princess of Swords reversed. This is for Crystal. So this is like the Page of Swords reversed. This week, be very careful about communication and be careful what you believe. You may hear something, believe it, and then find out it's not true. So be very, very careful. about communication and about what you're learning to make sure that it really is true. There you go. All right. And let's see, we've got over on Twitch, we've got RSDSS, a card for you, certainly. Prince of Swords reversed. That's like the Knight of Swords reversed. So this week may not go by too quickly, and you may have to check and double check all the things. Like there's something here that says, do not trust it on arrival, count the money, check the package, make sure it is as you think it is. Okay, and GM Marcus, thank you for becoming a brand new member. I'm going to go ahead and jump you in because I saw you on both Vertical and OG. So I'm going to jump you in. Congratulations. Thanks for joining. Hope you can join us this evening. GM Marcus. 10 of Swords reversed. Now, this is super powerful because this was upright for the collective. This week, it is all about releasing the stories that aren't true and don't fit and don't work and don't support you. That's what you got to do. Let go of old stories that don't work and aren't true. Lord Zamosa over on Twitch. Here's a card for you. Princess of Cups. That's like the Page of Cups. Lord Zamosa, this week, approach everyone with sweetness and love. Whatever's going on, be like a unicorn, spreading glitter everywhere. Seriously. Approach with love, speak with love, and good things will happen. Adrian Percival. Adrian Percival, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here on Facebook. Here's a card for you. The Hierophant. Adrian, remember your education, remember your knowledge, remember your position, remember your authority, remember who you are, and move with that authority this week. Don't let, no imposter syndrome. Don't let anyone make you feel less than. Okay. Dream It Possible on Twitch. So great to see you. You know how much I love your name. So good to see you. Dream It Possible. Here we go. The Fool reversed. So I have to share this with you. And Audrey M., I hope you're still watching. This is a fabulous Fool card. The Fool is a tarot reader. And this is actually Tracy Hoover, who wrote the book. Okay, so this is a real person, a real tarot reader and a tarot author. And she's holding up a card, which is this card. So it's kind of a really fun look at the Fool. Okay, but it came up reversed for Dream It Possible. So this week, Dream It Possible. Be careful about taking risks. Be extra special measured about what you choose, but make sure that you don't get into a place where you are choosing not to have fun. Do choose to have fun, but be careful how you do it. That's the bottom line there. All right. Hey, singing on Broadway. So good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you over on Instagram. So it's Lisa H. from Del Rey. Glad you're here. Yep, no, I got you. I mean, a card, not a question. I understand. Here we go. Good to see you, Lisa. I owe you something, too. I know I owe you something. Okay, Lisa, but I'm going to give you a card right now. Princess of Cups. That's like the Page of Cups. This week, you're going to be doing a lot of communication with people, but do it all from your heart. Do it all with love. Communicate from the heart. Communicate with love. That's the bottom line. Oh, Adrian, thank you so much for your kind words. So I've known Adrian for just about as long as I've been in Florida, and so good to see you here. Brilliant as always, dearest Christiana. You are such a giver of light and inspiration. I'll channel that Hierophant. You do that. Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay. A medium that rocks. You did miss yours. Yes. Yeah, just scroll back. I got you early. Okay. Jenna Perkins over on YouTube OG. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Jenna Perkins, so happy to see you. Johanna Lydia, I have not done you yet. Okay, Jenna Perkins. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, this week it's all about what is true, what is not true. What is true, what is BS? And that could be another person in your life who is spreading BS that you don't want to listen to anymore. It could be something, it could be something that you're saying to yourself that is not true, that doesn't serve you. So really this week, think about what is true and nurture the truth. All right. Okay. Melissa Grosso, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. 4 of Cups reversed. This week, the advice is to make the best of difficult situations, but it doesn't mean you have to live there forever. Stay positive, make the best of it. Be open to things that you think you might not even like, but be open to it anyway and just see. See where it takes you. Okay. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Mixuir. Okay, Barbie Bird, thank you for being a member. Mixuir Michelle is also a member. We appreciate both of you. Okay, here we go. Barbie Bird. All right. So you get, Barbie's like, we appreciate you. Do you still? We get the 10 of Swords. Now, this was our first card, right? This was the collective card. It's come up for you. And Barbie's like, okay. So Barbie, here's what I'm going to say about this for you this week. What are you sick to death of? What have you had enough of? What are you tired of that you can be done with? This week, think about what you're really sick to death of. And can you change it? Can you transform it? Can you get rid of it? Can you transmute it? Can you change your attitude about it? What can you do? So this is your invitation to create some improvement this week. How was that for a positive spin on a difficult card? I mean, I feel it though. Like, I don't feel like I'm blowing smoke up your butt. I feel like that's a good way to look at it for you. All right, now for Mixuir, and I see you're here as well. 4 of Swords reversed. Chop, 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 Mixuir. With this one, Mixuir, Michelle, thank you for being a member. It's all about being busy. And I know that you need to be careful not to overload your schedule, not to overload your task list, not to overload your mind. You don't want to feel overwhelmed. You don't want to feel overstimulated. At the same time, it is better right now to be more busy. It is better right now to be more social. It is better right now to do more versus less. As long as the more is the more you want to do. There it is. Say again, control room? Barbie Bird requested Mixuir. Okay. Just keeping the list straight. Okay. Yes, that was, Medium That Rocks is Kimberly Shore on Facebook. Okay. All right. Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are up next. Liz Harrison, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. The Chariot reversed. So Liz, someone in your family could have a car issue this week. Nothing scary, flat tire, doesn't start, something like that. So you may be dealing with something like that, or it may be a metaphor for something that is not moving forward the way you want it to be. Let's turn it right side up to welcome forward motion in your life. But if you are feeling stuck this week, it's okay. It's temporary. If you are feeling stuck, look for solutions. All will be well. All right. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. Smile Soul 20, here we go. 3 of Cups. This week, your goal is to be social. Go out with friends. Talk to people. Have fun. Find the people you can have fun with. That's the goal. Work toward it. Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Trey, you get justice. And for you, I think it's all about balancing out the different parts of you. You are definitely a multifaceted person, and it all works in balance, but you have to balance it. So that's the task this week. Honor all the parts of yourself, but keep them in balance. All right. Hey, Kathy Fahey, so nice to see you on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a card. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vaishali, you get the 2 of Swords. So this week, first and foremost, be at peace. Secondly, feel empowered to make good decisions. Be at peace, make good decisions. There it is. Audrey M., here we go. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Audrey M., there's that reversed Fool. So this week, Audrey, are there ways that you need to relax more? Are there ways you're being buttoned up where you really need to be relaxed? Or is the opposite true? Are there ways you're being relaxed where you really need to be buttoned up? Look at the areas in your life where you're sort of feeling the flow and being casual, and the areas of life where you are very chop, and make sure it's all the way it should be. Hey, Jojo G, good to see you. Over on Instagram, Jojo G. Here's a card for you. The Moon reversed. You're not the first person to get this. This week, accept nothing on face value. Look deeper. There are deeper motivations. There are deeper truths. Find what lies beneath. That's what you've got to look for. Use intuition, use science, use probing questions, use whatever you need to use. Lynn Boutwell, so good to see you on Facebook. Let me know if you'd like a card. All right. LP, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Here's a card for you. The Lovers. So, LP, this week, be open to love in your life in all its forms. Romantic love, family love, friendship, love of the things you enjoy, any of those things. Be open to all of those things. They may not all come to you this week, but if you're open to them this week, You'll call them in. Oh, Audrey M., that's good. That message says to me to pay more attention in the present. I love that. I love that. Okay, Lynn Batwell. On Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you, Lynn Batwell on Facebook. For this week, the card is Judgment. It is so important to put the past in the past. The past should only be in the room with you in ways that are inspiring and instructive, not in ways that are limiting. It is time to be open to new things and new possibilities. New Beans over on Twitch. So good to see you. Here's a card for you. The Prince of Cups. This is like the Knight of Cups. This is a great card for romance. I'm just going to say that to you. But beyond that, this week, move toward the things that matter to you. Let your heart lead the journey, whether that's leading toward romantic love or love in any form. Let love lead the journey this week. Nalini Kalu, I have not gotten to you, and that rhymed, but I'll get to you soon. Pendulum Keeper, good to see you. Thanks for being here on Twitch. What we do on Mondays is a card for the week ahead. The Empress, Pendulum Keeper. This week, be open to all that is creative, all that is nurturing, and all that is moving to you toward your ability to nurture and create in your life. Sprite PNG, good to see you. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Oh, Pendulum Keeper, did that answer your original question? Makes sense. Okay. Sprite PNG, the Five of Staves or Five of Wands reversed. This week, cooperation and collaboration over competition and conflict. Turn competition and conflict into cooperation and collaboration whenever possible. All right. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and your daughter. Okay, TJ, King of Staves or King of Wands reversed. This week, you're not standing in your full power. Maybe you're not feeling your best. Maybe there's some things on your mind, but you need to remember that you are a leader and a creator. For your daughter, oh, isn't that interesting? You're the King of Staves reversed. She's the Queen of Staves reversed. Obviously, the two of you are dealing with some things together, and that's really important, and that kind of needs to be the thing this week as I see it. So for your daughter, it's all about, what do I want to nurture? What makes sense for me? What feels good for me? I think your daughter's going to need some help figuring that out. All right. Candy B, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. We're going to do you and Marlon. All right, Candy B. The Chariot reversed. Okay, on a very practical level, there could be car issues this week. But beyond that, metaphorically, you could feel stuck. You could be feeling like, I don't know how we move forward. I don't know how this goes forward. This is not saying that it can't go forward, but it is saying that you may have to figure out the way. You may need to figure out the strategy or what needs to be fixed. Now, for Marlon, Queen of Swords reversed. There is something that you are not hearing or not trusting, and your inability to hear and or trust is not serving you. Nalini Kalu, we promised, and here we are. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, Nalini. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Your card for the week ahead, the Princess of Swords reversed. That's the Page of Swords reversed. So be careful about dishonest and manipulative communication from others. Don't buy into it. Don't listen to it. Make sure that you initiate positive communication with people that you want to talk to. Teresa, it's good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. All right, Teresa, here's your card for the week ahead. It is the 8 of Sacred Circles reversed. That's also the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I think you're worried this is going to be a tough week as you try to do new job and son's school at the same time. And you're right. It is likely going to be a tough week, but you can do it. And just be open and just like, okay, this week we're going to learn how to do it. We'll make mistakes. It will be okay. Don't let your anxiety about it make it worse. Okay, over on Instagram. Beautiful Gemini, good to see you. Beautiful Gemini on Instagram. The Princess of Staves reversed, that's like the Page of Wands reversed. This week, you may not be feeling your best. That could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, a lot of different things. The bottom line is you need to nurture your inspiration and your creativity. And if you're feeling unmotivated, don't feel guilty. It's okay to do the bare minimum and wait for motivation to return. DePonte, over on Instagram, good to see you. Ace of Cups, we love this card. New love, new opportunities, healed heart, leaning into all of the things that matter most in your life. Opening the heart to all the good things. Go for it. All right, Christina R., it's so good to see you. We're going to do you, your mom, and your sis. Okay, Christina R., for you. The Two of Cups. So while this is typically a very romantic card, and in this deck, it is literally Arthur and Guinevere. So it's got a backstory. I really see this as a card of partnership. And I feel like the partnership, I mean, you would like a romantic partnership, but the kind of partnership you're really looking for is the right job. And this week you may have something hopeful come towards you as a possible job. For Karen, the Ace of Staves or the Ace of Wands, and this was in our 3-card weekly reading, so very powerful for you, Karen. New projects, new possibilities, new intuition, new inspiration, opening up to the new this week. And for Kim, the 9 of Sacred Circles or the 9 of Pentacles. This week, be confident in the wisdom that you are cultivating and using. All right, Juby Wright, good to see you. Thanks for being a new member here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Ouch! You're not the first person to get this, and this was in our collective reading. But this week, Juby, be very, very careful about overthinking. And like, this is not the week for doom scrolling, and it's not the week for stalking people on the internet. It is not the week for doing anything that is going to cultivate anxiety for you. Be really clear about being a good steward of your brain this week. Hey, Peggy Lou Levens, it is so good to see you here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We have missed you. Here is your card. Ooh, there's that Hanged one again. This week, there may be things going on that are beyond your control, where you just kind of have to peacefully and peaceably wait for change. It may be that you have to be in a different mindset or look at things from a different perspective this week. 64 Amy Penn, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. You get the moon. Recognize that things are not always as they appear. People will act a certain way, but that's not necessarily what they're thinking or feeling. People will tell you something. It may not be true. On the inside, you want to question pretty much everything. Oh, Juby, I appreciate you. Right back. Christina, it's your turn. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You get the 5 of staves, which is the 5 of wands. Be willing this week to risk the possibility of conflict or even creating chaos in order to create something great. Joyous Ocean, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. For you, Dion, the Tower. So this week, expect some changes, expect some breakthroughs, maybe even some opportunities. Some of it may be unexpected and some of it may not feel good, but it may ultimately lead you in a good direction. This may have to do with backing out of some of the things you're thinking about backing out of. For Jada, the Lovers reversed. I think this week you are starting to learn about excuse me, what is for you and what is not for you. You're starting to learn about what you choose and what you don't choose. And that's important because that's your agency there. That's important. Okay. Pamela Phillips, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We're going to do you, your daughter, and Pip. And Pip is also a member here. Okay, here we go. For you, Pamela Phillips. 9 of Cups reversed. There are definitely some things going on here that are not making you happy. Do what you have to do to find your own happiness and satisfaction in this moment. For your daughter, 5 of Wands, there is conflict and chaos here. And you have to find your way out of this. You have to find your way toward creativity and victory. And for Pip, the 7 of Staves reversed or the 7 of Wands reversed. Most of the time right now, Pip, you do not have to go it alone. There are people who support you. You have friends. Reach out for support when you need it. Lily, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. All right. Lily, the Emperor reversed. Lily, this week, I think it's okay to question everything. Question the norm. Question the way we've always done it. Question the patriarchy. Question the rules. Question the doctor. Question. It's good to ask questions. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being a member and thanks for using members only emojis. The 9 of Staves or 9 of Wands reversed. This week, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it and take time and energy for your own healing. Okay. Johanna Lydia, it's your turn now. Johanna Lydia, the 2 of Sacred Circles reversed. That's the 2 of Pentacles reversed. You may this week be feeling like you don't have enough time, money, energy, resources, whatever. You need to do what you need to do to work with what you have. Figure that out this week. Carolina McMahon, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Man, this Ten of Swords is stalking us this week, and I am not here for it. It was in our 3-card weekly reading, and you're like the third or fourth person to get it. This week, the thing to remember is words do not matter as much as actions. Actions are what matter, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the actions. Febborn, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Febborn, here's a card for you. Febborn, you get the Ace of Staves. I could not be more happy to see this. Excuse me. So Febborn, with the Ace of Staves here, this is new projects, new creativity, new journeys using your creativity. And it was in the 3-card weekly reading, so it's extra special, auspicious for you. So we are really, really happy to see this for you. Take this as a good sign for the projects you are working on. All right. Sirius Shakir, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Sirius Shakir, 7 of Staves reversed. That's a 7 of Wands reversed. You are not the first one to get this. And my interpretation for you this week, Sirius Shakir, is reach out to your friends, make new friends, find out where your support is, gather your support and feel supported, whether that is for fun or whether that is to get through a difficult time or whether that is to create a new collaboration. Gather your friends. That's the thing. Gather your friends. All right, Lisa McCord, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Lisa McCord, 7 of Cups. This week, use your imagination and your ability to manifest in order to think about and create what you want for your future. Find your power there. And everyone, Terry Rosario has just become a member, Yahoo! And what a good time to be a member. Members of my YouTube channel. Tonight, 6 p.m., the link is already up on my YouTube channel, broadcasting YouTube OG only. We are recording the Tarot Scopes for September live. Join us there. And Wednesday, a members-only live stream where we're doing oracle card readings. So you became a member at the perfect time, and there is a whole playlist of videos for you as a member. All right. Over on Instagram, Anna Kay, who is also a member on YouTube, a card for you and for your son. And your son just hurt his hand. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear this. All right. So for you, Anna, 7 of Swords reversed. Trust your integrity and trust the people you know you can trust. This week is a week for trust. For your son, it's also about trust. It's the Princess of Swords, which would be like the Page of Swords. It's about trust, but it's also about schooling. Trust that the thumb will heal and will not get in the way of your education. A penny for your thoughts on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. Ren G, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ren G. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. This week, there may be some things that happen that are not to your liking. Don't let it get to you. Just allow things to flow through and improve. Michelle's Mystic Corner, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The moon reversed. The moon, both upright and reversed, have been stalking us today. And Michelle, you get it reversed. Dig deeper, dig deeper, dig deeper. You will find what you're looking for. Just keep peeling back the layers. Oh, Anna, yeah, trusting is big for you right now. Yeah, makes sense. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. We're going to do you, your mom Raquel, and Gemini Sun. Okay, Cassandra Revelta, Temperance. This week, you're going to figure out the secret sauce for how this school year is going to go for you. And you'll figure it out beautifully, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's creative, it's balanced, it's patient. It's going to be good. For Raquel, 5 of Wands, this week is going to have a little bit of conflict for you. And that may be internal conflict, conflict with people around you, or even conflict trying to figure out what to do. Try to make it better, not worse. And for Gemini Sun, the Queen of Staves or Queen of Wands, this is beautiful. This week, lean into and nurture your creativity, your motivation, and your spirituality. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Prince of Cups, this is like the Knight of Cups. This week, go forward with confidence, with love, with faith. Go forward with love in your heart, a song on your lips, and hope in your mind. Seriously. All right. Who's next? Okay. We are figuring out who we might have missed. Oh, Rebecca Dusk is next. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've still got quite a few to do. Okay. Rebecca Dusk, here we are. Okay, Rebecca Dusk, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. 2 of Wands. Rebecca, this week, consider the possibilities. Be expansive in your dreams, your plans, your goals, and your manifestation. Lumen over on YouTube Vertical. Thanks for being a member. Good to see you. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. It's the Hierophant reversed. It's okay to break the rules. Do it your way. Just because we've always done it one way doesn't mean we can't do it a new way. Don't get in trouble just because I told you to break the rules. I don't want to hear you're in jail. But seriously, thinking outside the box is the right thing. Christine Hallowell, my friend, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. Page of Swords. This week is very good for education, communication, and doing the right thing. So all of those things for you this week. Baby Cakes is next. All right, Baby Cakes, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 3 of Cups. Okay, Baby Cakes, you have a very clear directive this week. Have some fun, and ideally have fun with people that you really enjoy. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Sorry you had a rough start to the week. Here's a card for you. It's the 10 of Sacred Circles, or the 10 of Pentacles. And so I feel like your week may improve substantially. This may be a very good week for you regarding your home, your family, and your money. Martha Vink, my good friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. The Prince of Swords. This is like the Knight of Swords. This week, Do the right thing. Speak the truth. It's a good time to write your next 5 sermons because you're going to be inspired. Things are going to move quickly, and it's all about doing the right thing. Ashley, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. It is the Prince of Sacred Circles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This week, focus on the practical, the money, the well-being, getting the job done, clean your house, whatever it is you need to do the practical things, and the rewards of that will be great. All right, who have I missed? All right, control room doesn't see anyone. That suggests that it is last call for readings, y'all. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. It's never my intention to do so. Oh, Christine, you're taking 2 classes this semester. Yep, good. Good for you. Good. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, Penny, to hear what's going on there. That's terrible. All right. Members of my YouTube channel, and if you're not a member of my YouTube channel right now, you have several hours to remedy that. I mean, you could remedy it at any time, really. But tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, members join us as we record the Taroscopes live. Wednesday evening, members join us as we do an oracle card exploration. I am available for readings. I have openings today. I have openings pretty much every day this week. Feel free to reach out. There is a link to book. Kelly Thompson, would you like a card? Let me know. There's a link to book a session. And you can do that. My friends, I appreciate you so very much. Thank you especially to the members and the moderators. Thank you to everyone joining us. And thank you for gathering to start off the week. It really does set a good tone for all of us for the week ahead. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.